Hi everyone, it's Marieta. Welcome whoever is tuning in. This is live that I'm doing here on YouTube and I want to see who is there. And today I actually want to give you guys live training. So this is going to be live training where I want to talk about 5 things, actually 5 steps, not 5 things, how you can go from idea to business in the US. So these are going to be 5 steps. So it's going to be a live Q&A, so you guys can also ask questions. And I'm pretty excited because this is probably my second live here on YouTube. So let me see, how do I see who is there? 1 second. Try to type your comments, guys, so I can see if I can read the comments. Let me know your comments. Oh, yeah, I can see the comments. Cool. All right, so you guys can ask me any questions, right? So I'm going to talk about 5 steps how you can go from idea to the American dream. In other words, well, in this case, it's going to be business, right? So nice to see you guys. Cool, I can see your comments. Perfect. Awesome. Yeah, I'm happy to be online. Fun. Okay, guys, so let's start. Hope you guys doing great. So we are going to talk about 5 steps how you can go from idea to a business and you can live your American dream, right? I'm doing great. How you guys doing? I can see your comments. Hi. Cool. Awesome. This is my second live on YouTube. Typically, I do lives on my Facebook page. So if you want to see me more live, then definitely check out my Facebook page. And I'm going to post a description below this video. Okay, guys, so let me just start and then feel free to ask questions, okay? So for those who are just tuning in, welcome. Nice to see you, everybody. And what I want to talk about today is actually how you can go from idea, if you just have idea, to actual business and how you can live your American dream. Because my goal is to help you guys to live your dream, right? And for those who don't know me, my name is Marieta and I'm the founder of ImmigrationBiz and I'm also immigrant and immigration attorney and I am entrepreneur. I run my own business. And yeah, so long story short, I started my business back in 2010 and it was because I graduated law school in United States and I couldn't find sponsor on H1B. So because I couldn't find the H1B, I decided to start my own company. And then I started my own company and I started to help other people who are going through the same challenge. So that's how I started. And now I focus on serving entrepreneurs, people who need this service, especially business owners or people who want to be entrepreneurs and who want to be business owners and people who do want to move to United States. Nice to see you guys. I'm 23, I don't have a business, so how can I go to America? You need to start your business. Yeah, Tech Deck. He's asking when can I ask questions? Sure, I'm gonna do like at the end. Like now, I'm gonna talk a little bit, and then at the end, I can answer your question, guys, and I can definitely help you out because the goal of this live is obviously help you with your questions. So I want to answer your questions. That's the main goal. So in general, like I'm assuming you guys know me because you watch my videos. So in general, like what are the 5 steps, right? 5 steps to make this happen. So the first one, if you don't have any business, it's okay. Believe or not, when I started back in 2010, I had no business, and so it doesn't really matter if you have business. You need to have idea. If you have idea, that's great, and you don't need business right now. So first things first, you need to have idea, and you need to validate this idea, right? If you don't validate your idea, then obviously there is not going to be any business, right? So you need to validate the idea. How do you validate the idea? So you have to do market research and also check this idea if it's gonna be, if your whoever you want to serve, if your audience is going to is going to accept the idea. Do they really need this business? So you need to really ask questions. You have to interview people. And before you actually interview people, you have to get clear who is your target audience, like who is that ideal customer that you want to serve. So you need to get clear on that. And once you get clear on that, who is your target audience, who do you want to serve? Like in my case, it's you guys, aspiring entrepreneurs or people who want to immigrate to the United States and who want to be entrepreneurs, business owners. So you have to get clear who is that. And then you can adjust the message based on who you want to serve to that audience. And then you have to ask these people questions. What do they need, right? What kind of service they need and why, right? So you need to get clear on that, because many times people actually, you know, they want to start a business, but they don't have the idea, or they have idea, but they don't validate the idea, and that's why they are not successful. And so this is something I had to learn in my case over the 8 years that I've been doing this, and also people that I helped. You know, these people are people who are entrepreneurs, people who want to start businesses, and first they need to do the research, market research, and then validate the idea. Okay, so that's the first step. The second step is you incorporate your business in the United States. You don't necessarily need to have investment at that point, because you can incorporate even with $1, right? And it depends what kind of business you want to do. And based on that, you will incorporate. So it really depends on what kind of business. And that is also important, whether is it online or is it offline, right? And after you get clear on that, you can then pick the state, right? So I can see the question, but the question disappeared actually. I don't know how I go back to these questions. Anyway, I take the questions at the end. Okay, so let me just talk and what I have to say, and then I can answer your question. You can just type your question, and I hope my phone is not gonna die, because I have like 10% left. So you're going to incorporate LLC, and then after you incorporate the LLC, then you can open up a bank account, right? And the LLC can be in the state, either it's in Delaware or Wyoming, or depending where you're gonna do business. If it's online, I prefer, like you guys do, Delaware, because that's like most friendly jurisdiction. Second, you need to wire the funds. So if you don't have the money, that's okay. And in that case, you need to figure out a way how to obtain the money. I have started LLC firm. Can you ask me this question when I'm done talking, if you don't mind? Because I want to finish what I have to say, tech deck, and then we can take it from there. So you're going to wire the funds, and then when you wire the funds, after that you can obviously start investing into your own business, right? So what do you need to do if you want to start the company? Actually, I'm gonna do another video, which I'm gonna do live video tomorrow on Facebook, which exactly I'm gonna talk about how you incorporate. So you can actually check out my Facebook group, just search for ImmigrationBiz, and tune in tomorrow 10:30 a.m. and I will talk about exactly how to incorporate. So take that. You can actually ask your question even tomorrow, because that's gonna be specifically live training focused on how to incorporate, all about incorporation. And so after you incorporate, you're going to wire the funds. If you don't have the funds, first you have to start making money and generate money, profit, and then reinvest back to your company, your entity in US. And once you do that, then you have to spend and invest this money, show that you have invested substantial amount of capital. So that's step number 4. And at the same time, you have to have a solid business plan, because if you don't have a business plan, especially with businesses that are just starting out from scratch, if you don't have a solid business plan, you will not be approved, right? Because it might be considered like a speculation. Or if you don't invest this money, substantial amount of capital, that's also kind of like a speculation. And then you apply for E2 visa. Or L1 visa, depending where you're coming from. If you have existing business in your home country, you apply for L. If not, you apply to E. If you are not from a treaty country, you apply for L, but first you need to incorporate in your home country, run the business for at least 1 year, and then only then you can apply for L. Guys, I think my battery is my phone is really about to die, and I apologize for that. But what I want to do, I do want to invite you guys. We're going to do another live tomorrow, 10:30. I'm going to do it Pacific Standard Time. zone. So you can go to my channel, facebook.com/immigrationbiz, and I'm gonna do the live over there because I cannot do 2 lives at the same time, or technically I could. Well, let me figure it out. But if not, definitely I'm doing live on Facebook tomorrow. So shoot me, yeah, definitely. What's the question? Now I'm gonna answer one question because literally I have like 5% left. Sorry, didn't think about it. It was like let me do live. Let me just see how this works. So what's the question? Shoot me a question now. Tech, I think that's your name. I think you were asking me about the corporate account. If you have LLC in the United States and you want to open a corporate account, you either need to have a manager or you need to have a partner. If you don't have a manager here or the partner here, then you have to fly into the United States unless you find someone who is either your manager, temporary manager, or your business partner, or someone who can do it for your responsible party. But it's one of these two, either manager or business partner. If not, you have to fly to the United States yourself, open up the bank account, the corporate bank account, okay? If you have already personal account, maybe you can contact your bank and ask them if they can open up for you. Sometimes they do it, they open up for you, like maybe there is a way, I don't know, it depends on the bank. Like they can open it up for you online, so you don't need to fly to the United States. But if you are new, if you are starting out, you don't have any previous history, background in the United States, you have to personally come and arrive to the United States and be in person and go to the bank in person. You definitely want to use your corporate account when you are wiring this money, because if you want to use that money for E2 visa purposes, you need to have a corporate bank account. You shouldn't be using personal account. Because that's kind of messy and very confusing, especially for CPA if you're going to use CPA. Is there a problem? Would there be a problem getting a visa to fly to the United States? I don't know. It depends where you're from. And for that matter, you would need B visa. Obviously, this is a visa question now, what you're asking me. You don't need E2 visa to just come and open the bank account. You need just B visa, which is a typical tourist visa or ESTA. Obviously, I don't know, like depends where you're from, depends on your home ties to your home country. So it depends. I cannot answer this question because I don't know you, I don't know your history, and I don't know if you ever applied. But I would apply for B visa to open a bank account, and yeah, you're from India, okay. Or you can go on ESTA, okay? Yeah, I can take another question before my phone dies. So sure, shoot the question. El Fiat, or I don't know how I pronounce your name. What's the question, guys? And I apologize for this, like I didn't plan it. Like I just like literally if I just go offline suddenly without saying goodbye, like you know why, because my phone just died. And I don't have my battery with me here. Yeah, so definitely ask me a question if you need to. Can I open a dry cleaning? You mean like a dry cleaning business? Sure, I think you can. That can work. How much money do you want to invest into dry cleaning? And before I forget, guys, for those who want to learn more, there is a link. It's called the American Accelerator link, and it's below in this video in description. And I do want to invite you, for those who are serious, who want to start this business, who want to go through the process, and you want to make it happen, then there is a link below this video. This is a program I'm working on. It's not opened yet, but you can go and just sign up so you can be on the list. You can be on the wait list, and you will be notified when the programs open up. The link is below in description. So the dry cleaning business, how much do you want to invest? How much money do you have to invest? Dry cleaning business, there's so many dry cleaning businesses actually. So I think it's pretty standard type of business, especially in the United States. I would consider it. Maybe like a bigger cities, like New York or LA, San Francisco, actually anywhere. Like it's pretty standard business type. I would consider it. I don't know how much money you have, but I would, if I were you, I would do research. Like how much do you actually need to open this up? My assumption would be anywhere between 50, maybe maybe around 50,000, but I don't know the details because I haven't opened any dry cleaning business to any of my previous clients in the past. So you would need to find out how much do you actually need to open the dry cleaning business. But if you ask me like in terms of the business type, sure, that could work. Yeah, okay. So my phone is still alive, so you can ask another question if you guys want. I'm happy to answer it. And I think that Tech Deck, he just liked the Facebook page. Oh yeah, you're welcome, Ehab. Yeah, so these are the live trainings. Tomorrow there is another one, 10:30 a.m. If you have additional question, you can ask. Tomorrow I will talk about how you incorporate your business and how you open a bank account, what you exactly need. Now, I'm just focusing, this live Q&A is for entrepreneurs. It's not on any other topic, so I'm just going to be focusing on entrepreneurs. This 5 days in a row live training on my Facebook page. But I'm also going to upload the video from there to YouTube, so you guys will have access to that as well, and you can watch that as well if you miss that live. But it's better if you go there, because if you want to ask the questions, you obviously need to attend live training. Okay, cool. All right, guys, I'm gonna go because I have 1% left. So nice to see you. And for those who will be attending tomorrow, I'm gonna this off. How do I turn this off?